Okay, I'm back. I have no idea why that crashed. I can't give it a reason. It just did. Maybe I accidentally kicked the wire again. Let's just get going. I feel like it was like a sudden ability to surge. Because even my TV reset. Period of peace before the storm surge and engulfed Will's conflict. As a golden age of Alexander, they captured it from Nim's embarkment. Oh no, another large-scale attraction. Tell me I'm not the only one who's excited. I'm not ashamed to admit, but I'm excited as well. I imagine this is how we're intended to feel. On the far side of your castle, where the terminal is located, in the basement. I'll go ahead and wait for you there. Take your time. You need to get acquainted with the locals. Have fun now. Start exploring and get our bearings. I think this one is like the most, is the less, I think. Yeah. He's really gonna vanquish the demons in a planet. They're probably out there fighting right now. When I grow up, I want to be strong and I can. Man is engaged. The man is engaged in battle with friends. He may need a helping hand.
I know not who you are, but my thanks for your timely aid.
Your mate's so strong!
That was amazing, Otis! And you too, mister!
Ha ha ha! Fiends such as these are naught to be feared.
Well then, dealt with it already, have you?
Be at ease, one and all. So long as I, Sir Otis, live and breathe, no citizen shall come to harm.
Otis! Of all the people, could you really be that Otis?
I'm certain I do not know what you mean by that, Otis. I am who I am, and I should very much like to know who you are.
You're Sir Otis Villona, Lord Captain of the Royal Knights of Alexandria, yes? We met you while searching for Gululja. You cooked a most delicious repast for us, fought beside us in Solution 9.
Gululja. Solution 9. I've never heard of such things. These events of which you speak are utterly unknown to me, as are you. I'm quite confident I would recall if we had met before. Could this be? Villainy! You seek to bewilder me for purposes most foul!
No villainy intended, I swear. Tell me I'm not mad. This is definitely the Otis we know, right?
In the flesh, no less, an earlier version, he will remember his time as a machine.
I say! What are you whispering about there? Wait! I've no time for this. I must attend to my preparations for the founding celebration. The children begged and begged that I perform in the marquee play, and I cannot possibly disappoint them. I take my leave of you. Good day!
Founding celebration?
What a surprise to meet Otis. He may not be exact as well in my heritage found, but still, think back eventually he was a test subject of soul preservation. That might explain why he's all the way here. In any case, I'd love to talk to him some more. There are some things I need to tell him. Like we told you, he won't remember us. Let's go after Otis. And Alexander Old as being an actual living person. Set up this one. Butcher honey drug play woman's mom. I am, thanks to you, my dearest Otis. You again. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt your rehearsal. Now I play that part of the queen. I appreciate the offer, but there's no need. The script is my own work, you see, and I know Princess Fiend's lines better than my own. There is, however, a scene in which I struggle. And this looks like fun. Can I join? You as well? I thought I said I was busy. You did, but we thought we could help. You're getting ready for a fountain celebration, yes? I am, but to be told, we are in dire need of assistance. For this edition of the celebration, there is to be a play about the history of our reclaimed the children's environment. But with fewer of us being given form, we have enough hands to carry out the production. Thus have I been tasked not only to write this, but writing the script, performing as myself besides. We really are happy to help anyway we can. Just tell us what to do. For the same reason the production of shorthand, it has become difficult to gather a crowd. We'd be obliged if you could spread the word of the play to children in Yesterland. Consider it done. We'll take ourselves and talk to the young ones. Splendid. Oh, to better appear them, your adorable animal costume for you to wear together with your cheeriest bearing, of course. Alright, anything with them having? Let's see. Ah, yes, this one should be suitable for you. I guess I came in right on time. Yes, you did. Oh, that's funny. This for a moment. You handed it to me in the device. I have something in mind for you as well. Let me know when you're ready and I shall activate for you. Alright, then let us have you don your costume at once. Got it. Marvelous. There's not a child that would fail to be delighted. Here, let us see you. Now that you're suitable tired, I pray go forth and promote our play to our attention. Consider your efforts here and it's selected. We are at Cab Station and the situation. In the meantime, I shall continue my own preparation. Should your costume wear off, I shall provide you with another. Okay. Okay. What's the matter? Alright, I'll go. What is it? Want to play with us too? We're going to play with it means we want to see it. We're going to cross the right way. Thanks for telling us. It's like 29 minutes. Why is it so long? Because you're like staying in this area. Oh well, who should have interrupted my cab watching? But the person in the city class told me guys, you're here to tell me how to play. Don't bother, I've seen it no less than 50 times already. Lotus is gonna be performing himself? No, that's a new twist on an old classic. Alright. Just for that, I'm willing to see the play. You shall rue the day you cross the path with this royal knight. There's gonna be a play with knights and stuff? Come on, let's go and watch. We can ride the air cab later. I can see like 3 to 5 minutes, maybe like 6 minutes. Why is it 30 minutes? Oh, you're here looking at his continuing Miss Rabbit? That great big statue is exactly what she looks like. That's what my mom told me. And she's a scientist. My mom also told me that atomic terminal is a bomb. Her Majesty must watch over all of us from there. About a plane founding Reddit. Rome's founding? I love history, that sounds great. I'll let my mom know so we can watch together. Thank you, Mr. Rabbit. Next time I shall take out some off your hands. Why is it 30 minutes? I've got it done within like 5 to 6. Maybe less. Bro, my dad within 3 minutes. Thanks to you two for learning the play instead. I could memorize the lines to my satisfaction, and I'm grateful for it. Don't mention it. It was fun meeting Endless Hope. Endless. Totem, one all things to say, we're endless ourselves. It's coming. I'd explain it to you, but the plays do this short. Such soon as this. Alright, very soon. We need to make my way to the venue and see the final operation. Let's talk later then. We're cheering you on from the crowd. By all means, but hold on. What would you say performing in the play as well? Are you serious? Oh, I've never done such a thing like that. I couldn't think I could learn the line in such short notice. But just barely went to the level. What I have in my mind for two of you is swords play, a duel between Alexandrian and Lunar soldiers. That is certain to please the children without the need for words. What do you think? And it's settled. I shall prepare your cousins for you but engage in the one fight. While there isn't time for rehearsal, I make little mistakes are all in good nature. With that, I shall go and inform the troop members of the changes. Pray you make your way to Port Alexandria and await further instructions. Once the council orders are removed, when we shut it down, you're still knowing that inmates will also fade away. So let's give them a short remember. And we'll remember them too. Then the Empire's group
Well, this seems to be the right place. What's on the program, I wonder?
And where are the others, for that matter?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, tonight's performance is a story that takes place long, long ago. A great conflict rages over precious electrope, and the kingdom of Alexandria has been embroiled in the chaos. When the royal capital comes under siege, the kingdom's valiant knights lay their lives on the line for their beloved Princess Sphene. I bid you keep your handkerchiefs at hand. Now, without further ado,
Oh, I'm gonna do this.
yeah, it's a royal night!
I beg your pardon? What a twist!
Oh, unbelievable.
Ha! Yeah! Arg! I am killed!
You must flee! All of you! Princess Sphene!
Are you unharmed?
Oh, I am, thanks to you, my dearest Otis.
My dearest?
And so, in no small part due to the valor of the royal knights, the kingdom succeeds in repelling the invaders. But their jubilation proves short-lived. For in mad defiance, the enemy unleashes a forbidden weapon which brings about a terrible calamity. Full many lose their lives. The good Queen Sphene, shining vision of hope, among them. Go to her! You're supposed to go to her!
What's happening?
Is it over already?
And then, though the people grieved their queen's tragic passing, guided by her legacy of compassion, oh boy, they, worked hand in hand to overcome an age of hardship, and in time, they built a peaceful and prosperous Alexandria, a new Alexandria.
Pray forgive me. The memories. They had me in a vice grip.
All's well that ends well. I wouldn't dwell on it.
If I may ask, during your improvisation, you spoke of a new Alexandria. And so I'm given to wonder, do you hail from a time after mine own?
We do. And we're living people, not endless.
My word, that I should meet the living in this place. There is another question I dread to speak aloud. A question I couldn't bring myself to pose to newcomers out of fear of the truth. Alexandria, does it still exist?
It does. It isn't quite the place you knew, but it endures. The descendants of your people walk its streets and live each day to the fullest as proud Alexandrians.
They live. We live. I had failed to protect my queen, but to hear that, it brings me a measure of peace.
You were there too, Otis. That is, an incarnation of you.
Of me? That's absurd. But wait, something comes back to me. When they were researching a means to resurrect Her Majesty, memory preservation or some such, I volunteered to be a test subject. No. It is a fog I cannot pierce. But pray, tell me, this incarnation of myself, what was he like?
He's proud and a valiant man of the realm. He was a brave soul that protected his queen to the last.
That's not all. He was a father in all but name to the new king, Gululja. Whatever you may have failed to do, you're the noblest of souls, Otis. And your deeds, your sacrifice, gave us hope that we sorely needed.
Tis miracle. Verily, there can be no other way to describe it.
It is. It really is. We bear the legacy of your other self, and we'd be glad to bear yours as well.
My, what comfort you offer! With such dependable souls to take up my shield, I may rest easy indeed. I beg you, watch over our new king. The war changed my queen. To her final moment, grief darkened her gentle countenance. I've not the honor of knowing Gululja, but I pray that for all his days, he shall have cause to smile.
We'll see to it he does, Otis. I swear.
No explanations are required. I have entreated your purpose. There are paths when I live in my walk. Mine was a tumultuous life, replete with joy and sorrow both, but it ends on a bright note, thanks to you. If I have one regret, however, it is that I could not meet the new king. Send him my regards, won't you? If you're ready, Arthur, then I am too.
That night, he was the one who looked after Gululja. And now you follow in his footsteps.
And those of others as well. We've come to know how much Svin's people loved her, how much they yearned for peace. All of this we'll carry with us.
I see.
It's like waking from a sweet dream to a better reality. But I'll never forget my time with the endless or the pain I feel now. One more than memories stored in a machine. So long as someone remembers us and carries on our legacy, we'll never truly fade away. So far, there appears to be no change with the Mesa terminal, so let's take the opportunity to visit another zone, the Aswa volcano in the northeast. The place of the volcano, eh? Am I supposed to use the zipline again? You know it, like before, I'll take care of the guard at the gate of remembrance. Come, let's head back. I just realized there's Pyro, Geo, I think they said hydro. And they said arrow. Okay. This is not enough for me to create a wall. Not really, even if it's real, is it? Oh, definitely not. But don't take my word for it. Definitely see and see for yourself. No need. I believe in you. Ooh, the splash in the lava. Splash, splash in the lava. And there is the terminal. And you get to end by the caverns that run through the volcano. I'm going ahead with you. Take care of the take care around the wildlife now. Animal. I'll explore alone. You don't need to worry. I'll give the wildlife a long break. Still don't turn. You can't blame him. What's leaving the beacon? Let's get living ourselves. Let's splash in the lava. Looks like we have two paths to choose from. I thought so I could That's heading left. No. Although it seems to be a detour, I must rather be curious about the wrong building. Well, I'm always up for scientific routes. Let's follow Cassia and see what's building about. Yes, I tried that moving to the wall. You said it's safe. I'm not sure. Well now, look at King this way too. Great minds are, as I said. This appears to be a pet area. Is it also the creation of an extra place? In all likelihood, while I don't know the details, I understand the facilities were once home across the land. Though it's closed at the moment, even Solution 9 has it already on. It may be a legacy of the past. Anyway, it seems the next match is again. What we already spectated my film. I'll move on, but you ought to head inside for a look.
rather resembles Arcanima, wouldn't you agree?
Indeed. While similar arts could have developed independently across reflections, this verges on being identical.
Eh.
Is something wrong?
Carl, behind you. Your parents are right there.
What?
Do we know each other from somewhere?
Come on, dear!
Oh, I'm sorry, but I must be going.
Wait, please!
You're new here, I gather. It may seem strange at first, but give it time. You'll grow accustomed to it soon enough.
No, I'm not. Rather, I'm, Oh, what can I say? Of course. This earring. Do you recognize it?
Impossible.
My name is Cryle. When I was a baby, I was taken from this world to another, where I grew up without knowledge of my past. I know not how much time has passed for you, and, things may not be as you expect them to be, but I'm here now. I found my way back. This earring, it contained a code with which I was able to reopen the gate. And I did, and I'm here. And...
Could it be as she claims?
She's not lying. I can tell. And there is no mistaking the earring. Oh. How you've grown, my darling daughter.
it has been 20 years.
So Carl's 20 years old right now.
Yes, names. I'm Robor, and this is Alila, your mother. Doubtless, we have a mountain of questions for each other, but perhaps we can take this somewhere quieter? The Heatwells, for instance. There's a spot there where we can relax and chat.
Yay, we get more Carl story. God, I waited for this for so long. Maybe the system of your shade this for you as well. Forgive me. There's so much to take in, I'm struggling to collect my thoughts. Myself prepared for the possibility, but to actually come face to face with my parents. Having been parted from them as an infant, I'm not sure how to behave. Take your time. After everything that has happened, you deserve to do so. You have many things to say to one another, now say them. Indeed, this is a meeting to be cherished. What do you do? What comes naturally. Thank you, everyone. I'll make the most of our time together. It's such a strange feeling to be reunited with you beyond death. Your companions, what are they called? Oh dear, I completely forgot to list them. Over here is Wickelon, vow resolve of Tulula. Beside her is Grafatia, my colleague and student Sebastiano. And this is Artie, an adventurer, so that hardly does him justice. He is the most dependable of friends to whom I owe my life. My word, you clearly have a great deal of thanks to give, don't you, my dear? Yes, we do. A heartfelt gratitude to you all. Not as smooth as the beginning, is it? If only had a stupid, PPU to ease the way, am I right? That's not a bad idea. Hey, are you hungry? We could bring you something to eat if you like. Thank you, but we're fine. You know, it's quite hot here by Paradise Springs. Something cold would be lovely. Understood. We'll fetch you all the treats that will cool you off. I don't know what to bother about. Think nothing of it. This is what friends are for. Thank you. Which I look forward to the treats. That was welcome meeting, well, fun. Explaining what I learned on the outside of the use. If I had to mention the potential problem of his food here tastes like nothing for the living. Seriously, I had no idea. Still, it appears to be perfectly enjoyable for the animals. I'm going along with the idea Carl likely understands this. It might not instantly break the ice, but I'm hopeful that it will help to thaw it. So, shall we split up and look for what I requested? Something cool to not remember around today. This is supposed to be a special moment, so I'd say we go with the best street there is. One, they'll leave an impression. The locals ought to be able to recommend something. Artie, Draco, and I will do the same elsewhere. Gold Star ice cream. What? You know, it's the most popular treat here in Alice. Okay. It's tricky to get into. You can't come here and not try. There's a stall just southwest, so you have no excuse. Treat that leaves an impression, that's difficult. I said about his home to fighters, so food here is mostly hardened and melancholy. Alright, the popular stall southwest. Just what you're after. Why don't you go take a look? It's not that bad. Oh, you want a recommendation of something tasting cold? This stall doesn't have that sort of thing, I'm afraid. Speaking of something cold, I could use a nice drink with my snack. I think I'll get coffee. Actually, a tea might be better, or even a lemonade. I can't go past the beer, yes. Let's make it white beer today. If Lala was saying they want to have beer, does that make them saying, "Oh yeah, I'm an adult"? I don't know what you're gonna say because they want a beer. So you're here to have fun. It's about recommend the Gold Star ice cream. It's colorful balls stacked on top of each other. That'd be the ice cream, I take it. We need 3 servings, so let's get ground with it. Just leave it to me. You can do it alone. Well, there do seem to be a vessels for carrying 3. Are you sure about this? Great. They'll definitely be safer in your hands than in mine. I'll go tell Grandpa everything's taken care of. See you back at the Camp Springs. Sure, just 3. Alright, 3 servings coming up. Here you are. Don't have to be quick so it doesn't melt. Just also be careful so it doesn't collapse. Good luck and enjoy. Oh god damn. I literally have to do this within a minute. Great. Yeah, I got it. Good then. We're gonna make some pictures. Thank you so much, RT.
Never did we imagine that such a reward awaited us. Isn't that so, Robor?
Yes.
She's trying. The mom is trying.
Oh, don't mind your father. Like me, he's still getting used to seeing you all grown up.
This is just excruciating.
Your journeys. Everything.
Yes, well, a 20-year blank is not so quickly filled.
Even so, there's got to be something we can do.
I have an idea.
You know, I think I might have an idea.
Raha?
Home. Home.
What is he doing?
Oh, I get it. He's making a fool of himself.
Oh, you needn't force yourself.
It doesn't taste of anything to the living, surely.
No, it's delicious. I mean it. I've never tasted anything so good.
It really does taste so much better when we're all together.
Yes, indeed.
I'm suddenly craving dessert. How about you?
You're always hungry.
Truly, we've never felt so happy in all our lives. We don't know how to thank you. But at the very least, we can give you some answers. You've risked so much and come so far from them after all.
Tis our understanding you are researching a power called interdimensional fusion. Will you tell us about it?
To begin at the very beginning, there is a legend passed down by our people, the Milala. In the distant past, we abided in a different world. Our homeland was a paradise of eternal summer. The flowers were always in bloom. Until, that is, a great calamity turned the very seas to ice. As those around them froze to death, our ancestors looked to a mighty relic for salvation. By its power, they opened a portal and used it to flee to another reality.
The key is none other than that relic, and it has been in the safekeeping of our people since time immemorial.
So they're not even from this dimension.
Yes. When lightning threatened this world, we attempted to use the key to flee again, like our ancestors once did. Alas, no matter what we tried, we couldn't invoke its power. We had all but given up when Preservation approached us with an offer of partnership. Desperate as we were, we accepted their help, only to later discover their ulterior motive: to plunder other worlds of ether. Seeking to frustrate their plans, we defected from the Order, and as their agents closed in on us, we seized control of the prototype gate and activated it.
What followed you already know. We sent our daughter and the key through the portal, entrusting them to the men we encountered. You were born with an unusual gift, you see. Upon learning of it, Preservation sought to subject you to experiments.
An unusual gift? The echo, I dare say.
Our people, the Milala, are there any ways I might learn more about them?
Is she the Warriors of Light's reflection?
There are, such as visiting the cavern inside the volcano. Our ancient homeland has been recreated there. While it's intended to serve as an entertaining diversion, it ought to teach you a thing or two about our history and traditions.
May we go there? Selfish though it may be, I should love to learn of my ancestors. Of them. And of the legacy my parents entrusted to me.
Sure, by all means. As it happens, it's on the way to our destination.
With your help, I'm able to not only follow my path, but know the joy of sharing a meal with the sides. For that, and so much else, I thank you. But I'm hoping it will yield some other information as well. Namely, information on preservation, scientific research into mental fusion. And prior to that, created the endless. As living memories likely also tradition, I expected they would carefully observe any details concerning themselves, but I wish to keep an eye out nonetheless. Seeing as the key belongs to Mala, if anyone happens to learn about them, what's inside? So this will be our final days. Ice. One that shown like would have gone. It was the Malalas that did that. What's going on? ancient one is recreated here in exact detail thanks to the marble of Electro. The scale alone is adjusted in order to accommodate folk of all proportions. And I have been introduced myself. I am the guide of this facility, the steps of the speaker. It shall be my pleasure to assist you and embark upon your educational journey. What do you make guide of considering? Alright then, as we wander around, if there is something we do not understand, you'll be certain to ask. This is incorrect. Visit our facility take the form of a quiz tour. So the correct answer is follow the instructions in your guide. That's yours truly. Sounds like a pain in the ass. Let's go. Visitors, please proceed with the other passage to the chamber beyond. If I may have your attention, stand within the shrine of millennia, a migrant in Malala, migrant people who roamed until they found new lands to call their own. According to the folk, they originally hailed from paradise of eternal summer. Alas, they had no choice but to abandon it when a great calamity froze the very seas. The speaker, their spiritual leader, guided them safely, and she is enshrined here at the sacred relic. They wandered in this place. They performed rituals dedicated to the dream that one day they will return to their ancient homes. This is an international station. It's a wonder of power just as I can only imagine what great feats can be used to achieve. Now then, it's time to court history quiz. Here we go. There are 4 races of us from each of which account by hand of bearing the same. Not the very simple. The brother of the quiz now in the thing. Information would have suggested a little man able to migrate from a distant land. But we know better. We are aware of the existence of shared worlds, unbroken limits, and interdimensional fusion. For an event that frozen seas, the 5th unbroken limit comes to mind. That which ushered the age of Noah's Feast. Religion holds that there be that ancient type of religion of the South Sea only to vanish overnight. The art of Canium, too, traces its root to the circulation of the South Sea Islanders. While we cannot outright conclude that these people were Malala, there are at least enough points of So much for the support that theory. Okay, so the sea merged and smacked into us. Okay. How many quests on there? We come to meet the most academic location in the museum. While it's known as the Speaker's Rest, everything else remains a mystery. No one knows the purpose served, not even the people themselves. That's what I'm curious. Is it though? Some suggest this place is purely for creation of the facade designer, that it didn't exist in the homeland. It's generally however that the abnormalities upon the wall are a mask that represents emotion of man. How many times am I just... I'm thinking 13 for some reason. Oh, okay, so... As do I.
Finished at last. Gods, I'm exhausted.
If the legend is true, the Malala were refugees from the source. But what is this relic of theirs that can bridge worlds? Who made it? And to what end?
Much about the key remains shrouded in mystery.
They came from the source.
By augmenting it with electrope, Preservation did succeed in opening a portal. Yet they could never grasp how they had managed to do so, much less the underlying principles of the technology. To this day, not a single person understands the mechanics of interdimensional fusion, let alone who imbued the key with its power, when they did so, or why. But remember this. The key is a tool, and like all tools, in and of itself, it is a force for neither good nor evil. Once taken in hand, however, its capacity for both is made plain. In delivering one man, it may doom another, making a lie of its bearer's every good intention.
As did Preservation, Queen Sveen seeks to wield the key in the name of those she loves. And in so doing, makes her people party to the destruction of countless souls. We have told you all we can. To be able to share this with you at the last, it feels as though we fulfilled our purpose.
You've come to shut down the terminal.
Yes, we have. But perhaps there's another way, one that doesn't require the terminal's deactivation.
For the longest time, we've sought a means to erase ourselves before our knowledge could be used for ill. And in you, we have found it. So press on. Press on, and don't look back.
I will. May I ask you one last question?
Of course, my dear.
The earring. Why did you leave it with me?
Because, Kryl, we wanted to see you again. This may seem self-serving, but we wanted to leave a trace of ourselves with you. A hint to guide you to us, so that we could live in hope.
We've dreamed of this day for so long, but now that it's become reality, we wonder if we deserve to enjoy it. We wanted naught but the best for you, yet we've always wondered how much you might have suffered in our absence.
Do not torment yourselves so. As fate would have it, you entrusted me to a good man. His name is Galuf, and he raised me as his own. What's more, I've been blessed with the finest comrades anyone could have. It's thanks to you that I am here now, hale and happy. So please, be at peace. Be at peace. Mother. Father.
You already have a beautiful name, but if we might call you by the one we gave you? Maya. Our dearest Maya. We love you more than life itself.
Maya. My name... My name is Maya.
Are you sure about this? You can leave the terminal to us, you know.
No, I must do this. Kryl Maya Baldessian must press on. press on and
Oh.
farewell, Mother. Farewell, Father.
Farewell.
Thank you for finding everything. I'm anxious as ever. I choose to accompany you tomorrow. I was afraid of what I might discover. Perhaps I learned nothing, or worse, that my parents didn't love me. But now I know the truth. I couldn't be happier. I'm glad I took up captaincy, and I'm glad I mustered up the courage to say what I wanted to join you. Thank you for trusting me with your life and walking with me all this way. Well, that's all I wanted to say. I'll see this through. Rather, we'll see this through together. My apologies for keeping you. Let's catch up with the others. That's the special for someone else. You read the shepherd.
You know how to do it.
I do.